Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about Pokemon card reprints, right? And of course, I'm pretty sure most of you guys are aware both Plumber and Team Rocket Joey both made a video about these reprints that are supposed to be coming out. At the moment, they're just so-called rumors. We don't have any definitive answer as to whether these things are going to be actually reprinted or not. And even if they are, we don't know what products will be printed. Like, what will they make? Will it be ETBs? Will it be booster boxes? Will it be blisters? And so on and so forth. But before we continue, like, comment, and subscribe. As always, every little bit helps. So yeah, I did find the post that said that they were going to be confirmed and whatnot. I did see that Plumber never responded to anyone as to where he got his information from. I think after he got all those comments, he thought about it. He didn't respond on purpose. He didn't want to be wrong. He knew there was potential of him being wrong, and that's why he didn't respond to those. Team Rocket Joey, as we know, he's going to get you to click on his video however he can, and that's just how he's getting his engagement, which is fine. But I also, like I said, I found the post. It's on Instagram, and everyone kept asking, commenting, where did you get this information from? Where did Pokemon announce this? You know, show some kind of proof. What's the source? Even I commented because I wanted to know. And it's been 5 days since the post, and that person, whoever runs this account, has now just removed all the comments from that post, which kind of says a lot. He had no actual source. Maybe he saw something else. Maybe he had some other kind of information and he didn't want to let it out. Who knows? Maybe he has a contact and he doesn't want to say who it is. That could be the case. But I also wanted to talk about the importance of knowing everything that's been going around, right? Even if it is a rumor, whether something will or will not happen, either one of those two has a significance. They still play a role in the market. And that's what we're going to show you guys here today, and just look at what's the potential of things happening. So this is the post right here. This is the post by Poke King Shop on Instagram, and these are the six sets Plumber called out on his video, and I'm like so definite that this is it. Team Rocket Joey actually showed the post, and I just found the account. So Obsidian Flames, Twilight Masquerade, Paldean Fates, Destined Rivals, Surging Sparks, and Paldea Evolved are all the sets that Plumber called out, just like Team Rocket Joey. And of course, we would love it if this was true, right? If things were getting reprinted, it would be an amazing thing. But once again, nothing is stated as to whether it's a booster box or an ETB or anything else. Because for even an ETB, for some of these sets, it matters, right? Paldean Fates, ETB, of course, if you don't have booster boxes for that, would be amazing. The ETB for Destined Rivals hasn't been reprinted, and it's about $100, maybe a little more at some points. And Paldea Evolved, if you go look at the ETBs for that as well, it's doing well. Even the promos in the ETBs are doing really well, right? We already had Surgeon Sparks come out, Twilight Masquerade ETBs come out, but this was just 5 days ago, which has nothing to do with the Surgeon Sparks ETBs, the Twilight Masquerade ETBs. It has nothing to do with the Paldean Fates Iron Treads collection box, at least I would assume, because this came out 5 days ago, and that box came out a little while ago. At least it was announced a little while ago, and actually did come out in some places. So yeah, this has nothing to do with any of that. But there's, like I said before, an importance. If you guys remember, this post right here by Poke Notify was kind of a thing, right? Like, they made this post, as always, just to gain traction so that people can like the post, comment on it. It's whatever benefits them, right? So they made this post, and there were no booster boxes printed, no ETBs, no booster bundles. There were only sleeved booster packs, just sleeved blisters. That's all. That's literally the only thing, and that actually caused a lot of ruckus when it came to the comment section. It was like a problem before, right? But then somebody, they all noticed. People were complaining. Poke Notify really wasn't addressing the issue at the moment. But here we go again. It did have an impact. At this point in July, hopefully it shows in the graph. In July, the box did take a little bit of a dip right here. So when that reprint came out, that reprint rumor came out, the box took a dip. People started fire selling, and the price dropped, and some other people bought, of course, but that caused some kind of panic. All they had to see was that post from Poke Notify, which I guess they trusted. I don't know why people just trust an Instagram account that has a following, because they've made their I guess, the reputation from the Discord server, which it's just notifications. They have no real connection with Pokemon, right? So people reacted, saw that, and started fire selling. The price started dropping. The sellers were panicking, and so the price dropped. And this is one of the reasons why it's important just to be aware of rumors, whether they're real or not, because it might cause a reaction like this one. And as a matter of fact, PokeNotify made another one, which that post must have got insane in the comments because they took it down. There was a Surgeon Sparks booster box reprint rumor a long time ago, right? We do have a decent amount of product on the market at this very moment. We've been having over 1,100 boxes for a few weeks now, right? And sometime in March, somewhere around here, one of these dips or early May, something like that, they had another rumor with booster boxes, and all they were booster bundles. Once again, people were upset, but people panicked and started fire selling. So this is the kind of stuff you want to be aware of, even if it's not real, right? So of course, on the post, we have all these sets, right? Twilight Masquerade would be amazing if it did reprint. Destined Rivals, we just saw a reprint recently, but it was before this post. Once again, Paldea Evolved, same thing. Paldean Fates, if more comes out. But what most likely will happen is that they're going to be booster packs, right? Booster packs will come out in collection boxes and all these kinds of things. That's most likely. Like, if you have any concern, or if you really want these and you want to be aware, be realistic. Chances are that they're going to be booster packs, whether they're in collection boxes or sleeve blisters, maybe booster bundles. But we haven't seen anything else. Nothing from Pokemon has come out whatsoever. But yeah, once again, if we are paying attention, just be aware. You know, Paldea Evolved has been pulling back. It has, from the last day, all the way down to $414. Now, has it done something in the past 5 days? Yes. Could the reprint rumor have affected it right here at this moment? It could have, right? It was 5 days ago, and the box has dropped from $438 to now $415 market price, and it could have been a reaction to that post. We don't know, but sometimes this really causes this reaction, and you want to be aware for this very reason, right? Destined Rivals did not react to it in the last 5 days. Nothing is happening there. But once again, just watch it, because you never know. What if these reprints are real? What if booster boxes do come out? What if there's more? You know, because we only saw them on the Pokemon Center, and I think there were a few on Target. So you never know. Can they drop at Best Buy? Yes, they can. They did before. Walmart, potentially. I don't think you really see booster boxes on Walmart like that. What else? Twilight Masquerade, of course, in the last 5 days has not reacted whatsoever to this post. But once again, it's something you want to watch. Twilight Masquerade has been at $300 for a little bit now. It's down from its all-time high at 330 to 308. But if it does dip any lower, you can buy it, or if you can get it from one of these retailers, if they drop it at Target or something like that, and it comes for MSRP, you can grab it. A great box to grab, in my opinion. So Paldean Fates as well. If there is some kind of a reprint, don't think that it's going to be an ETB. I highly doubt that's going to be an ETB. If it is, it's great. I just highly doubt it. They haven't printed these ETBs in a good while. It would be amazing if they did. They're a great grab. But it's most likely going to be one of these 3-pack blisters if they do print it. You know, it's a specialty set, so it's not going to come out in a collection box, of course. Any of these 3-piece blisters would be amazing. Don't even worry about the promo. The promos aren't really doing much right now at the moment, but the packs are what really matter. Paldean booster packs are at now $14.27 market price per pack, guys. It has taken a dip as of recently. It was up to $15.78. That is a lot for a booster pack, and these booster packs most likely are just going to continue to rise. 2-3 years from now, what are they going to look like? I mean, you can use your imagination. $20, $25, assuming that we hit a bear market and it doesn't just keep skyrocketing. We could assume $20 to $25. We can't assume everything's going to be $50. That's just insane. Be realistic. Don't just go overboard with that. It's better for you, trust me. So yeah, this pack, booster pack, is the only thing that may be affected. It's already at $15. If you can grab Paldean Fates, whatever you can grab Paldean Fates, I would suggest grab it. If you can get that Iron Shards collection box, of course, grab it. But once again, it's probably going to be these 3-pack blisters if they do reprint more of these. That would be amazing. We also heard about reprints of 151. We had these tins come out, but outside of that, we're not hearing anything else. Like those tins sold out instantly. If you guys were on the queue, I think it was for Sam's Club, guys, it sold out instantly, like in minutes. Whether it got botted out or not, I mean, we can't do anything about it. they're gone. They were gone instantly. And aside from that, these are the reprints that are really being talked about. Obsidian Flames. I don't think Obsidian Flames is another one. We're not seeing anything about Obsidian Flames. We're not even seeing booster packs really hit the market. I haven't seen collection boxes with even packs. So I kind of doubt that they're gonna print Obsidian Flames. If they do, like I said, it's great. It's good to be aware once again of everything that's going on, because these rumors can be true. It can be true. We have no actual evidence, no real, I don't know, like source, I guess you could say. But if anything does get printed, it is good to be aware of all 6 of these. And once again, they could cause a reaction. We are seeing how Paldean Fates did drop a little bit in the past 5 days. Surging Sparks was already dropping long before that. And everything else is still steady at where it was before those 5 days when the post was made. But yeah, it's still good to be aware. Just keep watching these 6 sets, because you don't know what's going to come out, and you don't know how people react. You don't know how many people actually know of this post, but I would assume it's spreading now. You're right. Pokeplumber and Team Rocket Joey combined have like over 20-something thousand subscribers. So they definitely got it out to 20-something thousand people. This Instagram handle has like, what is it, like 20, there you go, 19,000 followers. So it's out there. At a minimum, you can say 40,000 people know about the reprints, or this rumor at least, right? So it gets spread out. People talk, and so you don't know how people are going to react. But as of right now, the only one that has moved a little bit since that day was Paldea Evolved. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. Be aware, if somebody does do a video or they make a post about a reprint rumor, do your homework, because of course, clearly, I didn't just take their word for it. Pokeplumber did say something about it. I looked at the comments. People commented. He did not respond, and that just made me do my own homework, right? If he didn't provide a source to those people, then I was going to provide one to myself. And I did digging, and I found this post, but I found nothing else. Poke Beach is really good as well with announcing news. It's not there. I forgot what that other website is. That's very, very similar to Poke Beach. They didn't announce it either. So no matter where I looked, there were no posts, not on Pokemon's Instagram page, not their Twitter, nothing. So once again, like I said, do your homework. It'll benefit you in the long run. You can make moves. You can be aware of what people are doing. When they dump, you'll know, hey, this was just a rumor. They're reacting to it. They're dumping. I can buy now, and I know not to sell, because I'm not going to get it any cheaper. So it can help you definitely make some decisions when it comes to investing, or if it comes to buying it if you just want it. But yeah, just wanted to put that out there. I think it's beneficial. I think we should be aware of that. And I know that some people are just reacting to it. I saw the comments. People are just so happy hearing about reprint rumors. Like, they just take their word for it. They hear it, and you see people celebrating in the comments, saying, yes, I can't wait till I get my hands on this. Oh, I need that Magikarp. Or I need more Paldean Fates. I need the Bubble Mew. People just literally just trust someone's word for it without providing a source, which you clearly shouldn't be doing. So I definitely wanted to make sure that I spoke about this so that people were aware and made better decisions. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys found some value here. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Every little bit helps. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe out there. Peace.